Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you once again. We're on Lake Monticello. We're going to try to catch some catfish today. We got a long rod, 10-foot Crappie Pro rod, one I use for my crappie, with a long, about an 8-foot deep, with a snap-on lead cork, lead on one end. I like to do that with a little light, tiny split shot, because we got rocks up here. And if you use a slip cork, you got to use a heavy lead. It pulls the lead down into the rocks and it gets hung up. So with this light lead, a little split shot, BB shot, and my cork fastened in the long rod where I can cast it, it allows that thing to drift down. If it's a slip cork, it just sets at one place and it goes down in the rocks and gets hung up. That's the reason I use this. I got people telling me, well, we use slip corks. The reason I don't use slip corks up in here is because of the rocks. You'll stay hung up. It's just a little tip from the Old Fisherman. And what we're doing this morning, we're throwing it up there about, I don't know, 10 foot off the bank, preferably where it's about 8 foot deep, where that worm is within the foot of the bottom. Or somewhere along that area. Them catfish will smell them worms and they'll come get it. If they feeding up these rocks. If they're not feeding, you won't catch them. It's that simple. But hey, we are loving a little life here on Lake Monticello. My buddy's at the other end again. He beats me here every day, so I fish the end he ain't on, is what I do. I think they just schools of them come through, and it all depends on where the school of fish is, whether you're going to catch any or not. Preferably, you want to see them hitting the water. I ain't seen many hitting the water. Oh, we already got a bite, though. I can't even get the other one out. Done got a bite. Look at that. First fish of the day. Catfish. Hey, he's a pretty nice one, too. I didn't stay out that long. Them jokers will smell them worms and go down with it, is what they'll do. So maybe they'll bite today. You see it. This old long rod, man, it's fun to catch them on this long rod. We ain't even got the net out yet. That's what I'm telling you, I ain't even got the net out yet. Hey, loving life with the Old Fisherman, and just a perfect size of catfish for eating right there. Like I said before, Miss Deborah loved them little bit bigger ones. A lot more meat on them. I love the little ones because they fry up hard. But you see it. We're using the worms that I'm using today, or right now on this rod, was a night crawler, and I bought them from Walmart. They're $4 and something a box, so hey, you see it. Fish number one. Hey, we still got a night crawler too. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna re-thread this night crawler and try to make it look like, hey, it's real again. It is real, but like it ain't tore up. Hopefully we'll get a nutting. I like to push all the way down past the little ring on the worm and run it up the line. The head of the worm up the line is what I like to do. All right, hey, number one already. That's a good sign, folks. Throw it back up there. See if we can get another one. What y'all say? I never got the second rod baited out. You can't beat that. On this rod, I'm using a 7-foot GLF Shimano. It's a pretty heavy spinning rod, and I got an old reel that needs to be cleaned up. Just one I've been setting up. I hadn't been using it. And we got a 10-pound test fluorocarbon line on this particular one. We're gonna put another night crawler on it since he hit it. Canadian night crawler is what these are. And hey, let's see if we can get another one. I'm loving this already. Got a bite already? Just threw it out. Can't beat that. And you looking there, he's a pretty cat. Pretty blue. Healthy looking. I'm a little bit far away from the wall. I want to get a little bit closer. We don't have any wind. Supposed to have rain coming in, but right now the sun's starting to get bright. A lot of times these fish bite better after the sun gets up. And hopefully today, the water's really, really high today. That's unusual. It's usually lower and rising in the morning. Well, we got another bite. See how they're going? You see that cart? There it goes. There he is. Hey, usually it's the opposite. It's down a little bit and coming up, and they don't want to bite. Today, we might be done hit the jackpot. Today, look at that. Nice channel cat. Today is high, and it may be falling in a minute. And right now, holding high, they seem to be biting. They seem to be biting, y'all. I brought my son Adam over here, and I might put some of that video on this one. I might be done run it by now, but he was using these Walmart Canadian night crawlers, and he caught 8, and I didn't catch but 2. I was using my worms from the house. I'm thinking that had a difference, made a difference with the worms we was using that day. And they didn't bite that day. It was a slow day, and I might show that footage with some other footage, but you never know. You come all the way over here, they might bite and they might not bite. So it ain't no guarantee. It ain't nothing guaranteed anymore in this lake. I can tell you that much. This lake is getting harder and harder to fish. And you never know. And it's all because of the way they pull in the water. But anyhow, hey, we caught 2. And I ain't even got the other rod out yet. Uh-oh, didn't make it in there. I'm gonna try that throw again. It's important where to get it off these rocks. Right in there, about 8 foot deep, right in there. You don't want it to get too close, it'll hang up. And all depends on how deep you got your cork. If you got your cork 5 foot deep, you want to throw it on up there a little tighter. If you got your cork 8 foot deep, you want to keep it off the wall a little bit. It's that simple. And you want to try to keep your boat off of them. They will spook, especially if it ain't no wind like this. So all you do is throw that cork out there and let it sit and watch it. Hey, it's lazy man's fishing at its finest right here. That's the way it is. And about 2 rods about all you can handle. You go getting 3, it's, yeah, it'd be nice to have 3, but what happens is you can't handle 3. If they get to biting, you can't handle 3 rods. And you'll catch them out of a little spot, and then you got to go down the bank to find another little spot. I think what you just caught a couple that was in that area is what I think's happened. I got a bigger cork on my short rod, which that way I can distinguish between the corks, which one's which. I ever caught 2. You got to love 2. You see them in there on top of that lid. It's fun to see that cork go down. They dip, dip, down. Bip, bip, and gone, I call it. Bip, bip, and gone. All right, I'm ready for another bite. Bip, bip, and gone. I didn't get to go yesterday. I had to go to my nephew's, I went to my nephew's funeral. He passed away. He had Down syndrome. He lived to be 53, and he was just the most special person I have ever been around. There's another bite. Hey, we got another bite. Just a wonderful person. Everybody loved him, and he loved everybody. He's gonna be really, really missed. My brother, my hat's off to him and his wife Helen for taking care of him all these years. Just a wonderful family. I'm so proud of my brother for doing what he's done and making life as good as he could for Brian. Brian Cummerlander passed away, 53 years old, and I loved that boy to death. He loved the Old Fisherman, and he loved when I take him some fish out there. He was just a wonderful human being. A sad day for our church family. I mean, everybody in the church just loved him. Everybody that knew Brian loved him. He was pure and innocent and just a wonderful person. Never said nothing bad about nobody. The world would be a lot better if it was more people like Brian in it. But there's another catfish, and that's 3. Hey, so they biting some today. It's a shame they didn't bite this good Of course, when I brought Adam over here, he caught them pretty fast there for a little bit and then he quit. So, I don't know. You know, so far, this rod that I'm catching them on is the one I give him. It's something about this rod. I don't know what it is. I got another one I need to put out, but I think he caught most of them the other day on this long rod that I give him to use. I guess I already got it trained. I don't know. Now we're pushed off the wall. See, we're way off the wall, so that means that cork that's out there now too deep. What we got to do is move back in position. Boat control is very important. The day the wind's blowing away from the wall makes it a little bit more difficult to hold them corks in the strike zone. Strike zone is important. It's very important. And I'm not too sure this bigger cork is a good idea. It might make too much splash. They might run them away. I don't know. You know, you never know. You got to start putting two and two together when things don't work properly. And I'm going to pull back up here. Everything's the same, but on this rod, it's got a bigger lead at the bottom. It's a little bit more than a BB shot. It's like a number 7. And that BB shot allows it to go down real slow, I think. But, you know, a lot of stuff you play into it might not even be right. You just try to wonder and guess why you catch them better on one rod and you catch them on another rod. You just don't know. You just don't know. But anyhow, hey, let's get it back up there. Just another day. Happy to be alive. Happy to be here experiencing God's creation and just loving some life. Because let me tell you, you wake up one day and you done got old. You wake up one day and you're gone. And so you better enjoy each and every day and the people around you. Appreciate them. It's so important to don't take anyone for granted, anybody. A blink of an eye and they gone. That's the way it was, Miss Deborah. Uh-oh, got a little close. See, I got on the bottom. It come loose, but we throw it in a little bit close and you get on the bottom, then you get hung up. That's about them rocks I'm telling you about. And that lead that's on this particular rod is a little bit big. Might need to redo that. That little lead will go down in between them rocks and get lodged in there and you can't get it out. And that's what happens. Well, so far we ain't got a bite on the short rod with the heavier lead. Not a bite. Now throw it back up there. They ain't eating it up, but we caught 3. That's all I can say. Now they're a lot slow right now. Started off pretty fast, caught 3. I think they spook out. I really do. I really believe we spooking them. They're getting wise to all of this, is what they're doing. All creatures can think. They know what's right, what's wrong, what's going on. Deer, fish. They can determine whether they're in danger after a while. What I believe. Folks, we got one on. We got one on. We got one on. Oh my. We got one on. We got one. They're biting really slow, but we're catching a couple. Come in here, boy. Come in here to the Old Fisherman. Come in here, boy. Come in here. Y'all see him? Hey, finally got another. All about the same size. All about the same size. Ever so often, the car could go. Ever so often, the car could go. You see him? See that? Let's get back up there. We way off now. Tell you, that wind blowing us away from the rock makes it aggravating. Makes it really aggravating. Get back up there. Get us another worm on there. What y'all say? Try some of these Georgia wigglers. They like them Georgia wigglers now, I'll tell you that right now. Throw it back out there. Get them nutting. Right in there. Right in there. Right in there. Uh-oh, cart gone, cart gone, cart gone. We got a good one this time. We got a good one this time. Oh my, we got a good one. Uh-oh. Well, that's a shellcracker. We got a shellcracker, shows the world. Shows the world. Look at there, what a shellcracker. Look at there, look at there. That's a pretty one there. Oh, shellcracker. Look at there, look at there, look at there. How about that? He swallowed it too. About a pound. Nice shellcracker. What? A nice shellcracker. Look at here. Isn't that a pretty one? Now that's a shellcracker, folks. People that don't know. People want to know the difference between a shellcracker and a bluegill. Well, bluegill's got a bluegill right in here. That has got a black spot, but this is a shellcracker. Shellcrackers get a little bit bigger than bluegills. Let's see if we can get him out of there. That's the problem, is getting them off the hook when they swallow it. He swallowed it, I'll tell you that. He swallowed it. I looked up and it was gone. We're gonna have to get another hook. All we can do. Back this baby up. Hey, I like to catch me a mess of them. That'd be mighty fun. We got to get another hook out. Folks, we got a nut now. We got a nut now. This is a good one. This is a good one, yeah. My goodness. This is a good one. I mean, a good one. What? Oh, my. Oh, my. This is a good one here. Shellcracker. Oh my goodness, big old shellcracker. What? Big old shellcracker. I am not lying to you. Big old shellcracker. Look at him, look at him, look at him. That's what we call a shellcracker right there, folks. That's what we call a shellcracker right there. That is a dolly whopper. Look at a pound and a half. Look at the thickness. Beauty. That, my friend, is a beauty. Oh my, I mean a beauty. That is about as pretty as they get right there, folks. Look at the size of that sucker. That's the kind we're looking for right there. Grandpa shellcracker. What? You know, sucked it down too. Ain't getting that off either. We'll be tying another one. We'll try, but I don't think we're gonna get him off. Not without tearing his head up. Nope. It's buried. It is buried. I can't even see it. Look at that, look at there, look at there. Look at that. Genuine slab shellcracker, buddy. Look at that. Ain't that a pretty one? Hey, okay. That's a filet monster right there. You got to tie another hook. I'm going to tell you, buddy. They'll take them hooks now. Look at that. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Old kitty cat. Look at that. Now, it's going to start biting here in a minute. Boy, he swallowed it. We had 2 bites back to back right there. We're gonna have to get the punch on this one. I got it though. We got it. You see it. See that? Little small cat. Get another worm on. All right, see if we can get it back out. Wind's blowing away from the bank. Gonna be hard to cast it up there. A gust of wind like this. Alright, let's see if we can get a bite now. Hey, they slow, but we're catching a couple. Take it off this darn spot lock, might catch some. Leave it on spot lock, you ain't gonna catch nothing because it's whipping back and forth. I hate spot lock. All it does is messes you up. Helps you at times, but most of the time messes you up. These people, they want to do just spot lock, and a wind like this, fishing like this, it pulls the corks around too much. It messes you up. That's what it does. That's what I think. Cord. We got a knot here. Cork's gone, cork's gone, cork's gone. Oh my, cork's gone. What? Got another one, nice one too. Another nice one. That's a good one. I don't know what it is, I think it's a catfish. Oh my, I think it's a catfish. Oh my, what? He's pulling too. Who's pulling? Gone. Hey, they might be gonna bite a little bit now. What? What? Come in here, boys. Oh. Oh, a net they got on a doggone hook. You believe that? Y'all bear with me. I can't get it out. We gotta hook the other net. Let's see if that thing's in a hook. Oh, the nets are in a knot. There it is. We got it finally. Come in here, kitty cat. Come in here, kitty cat. There you go. We got him. We got him. What? Look at that, channel cat. Gotta love old channel cat. Here he is. See that? What I'm talking about? Channel cat. Let's get this doggone hook out of this net. I'll tell you what. Folks, I believe I got a bite. Show us the world, cork's gone. Look at that. Got another one. Good one too. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. I think it's a catfish, but yep, that's got to be a cat. Got another one. That's a nice one right there. Oh my, look at that. Look at there, look at there, look at that. Got another one. Got another one. I threw it out and tip, gone. You got to love it. Hey, we getting a few. That's all I can say. I don't know why I'm using this net. This net's aggravating with catfish. Got them darn claws on the back side of them catfish. Oh, got one on the other. Gone. Got to put that in the box. Gone. Oh, Lord. Gone. Maybe we done got where they at. Gone. Oh, my. I mean, gone. Yes, sir. Look at there, look at there. Look at that. Maybe they'll start biting in a minute. Who knows? You never know with these catfish. They go to feeding, they'll come in here. Look at that, huh? Look at there, look at there. Look at that. What? Put another worm on right quick. Get it back out there. What y'all say? That's what I'm talking about. Get it back out, old fisherman. Get it back out. Back down yonder. And we got this other one to deal with, and he's in the pot over here, or the barrel, splashing around like crazy. We got to put him in the, and get the poker, put him in the rag, get the poker, poke him out. That's what we got to do. Some of them poke easy, some of them don't. And this is the one that don't. Doggone it. He got it all the way down. Come on out of there. All the way down. And I'm pulled way off the bank. We got him. Wasn't easy. We got him, see that? Folks, we out here on a little crappie brush. I hadn't fished in over a year. I see a few crappies on it. Was in there fishing for catfish, and I decided to check this little brush. I don't know if we'll catch them or not, but I think there's some crappies on this brush. I think it is. Looks like it. It's an old brush I've caught crappies off of, put it out here a long time ago. But it was a few of something on this brush down there. I don't know if I can get them to bite or not. I'll be honest with you. But I went over it. There's fish on it. And I think they're crappies. You get them to bite, might be a different subject. There he is. I knew it was crappies. 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 They ain't big ones, but it's crappie. Y'all see it? First pile crappie. Look at that. Good eating size. Hey, we got one. We was catfishing and several boats come on top of me. So I said, you know what? I can do something else. But I pulled over this old brush. I seen some crappies. I was hoping there was going to be slabs. But we just caught one. On a green Bobby Garland jig. Pull back up there. We might need the crappie fish. He sure hit it. I probably need to get my buoy and throw it out. This is a hard place to mark. I really need to have my buoys out in here, or we can zero in on these fish. Let me get my buoy right quick. Y'all bear with me. It's important to be able to zero in on them real tight. And sometimes when the wind's whipping and the current's going, it's best to have a buoy out. Let me see if I can get back on them and spot them. Chunk this out to the side and see if we can't catch a couple of them. That wind's whipping. Current is whipping. It's really hard to get on them and stay on them. I know them was crappies, I see it. If I can get back up here and get zeroed in on it, holding on the spot, we might catch a couple of them. It's gonna be tough because the wind's whipping. I mean, really whipping. It's gonna blow my head off. There's the brush. Let's throw the buoy out yonder. Let's drop down. This crap is all over it. I'm telling you that right now. 15-foot crappies. Bunches of them. Bunches of them. Sure is. Whole school of crappies down there. I ain't got but one jig on. I wish I had my double jig rig on. This crap is all over that brush. They ain't biting, but they on it. Bunches. I mean, bunches. They stacked in there like stove wood. There he is. Missed him. Wow, they down there. Might have had the right color jig on. Might not. Might need to put an orange on. It's kind of dingy water in here. Crappies is all over. I mean, they all over. A big school of crappies in there. Probably brush power crappies. They all over it. We can catch a limit of crappies out of here if we hold the boat. I do believe. Water's tended enough not to spook them too bad, and the wind's blowing too. Might have put a lead on it to get it down. We're gonna figure it out. I promise you that. We're gonna figure it out. I seen crappies. Once I see crappies, I'm gonna catch them. You got to put it on them now. Right there they are. See if I can drop it straight on them. Right there. Right there's the whole school. Right there. Whole school up. Golly bomb. Come on, boys. Come on. What they done done? Right there it is. Right there they are. Right there. Whole school of them. They ain't taking it. No, there he is. There he is. Got it. Got it. Big one. Big one. Big one. Big one. I mean big one. I mean whopper big one. I mean slab big one. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. I mean slab boost, son. Look at him. Look at what I'm talking about here, folks. Oh my. Huh. Oh my. We got on some crappies. Oh my. Hey. I hadn't tried the crappies lately. They done spawned. Look at that slab. Look at that slab. Look at that slab. Oh my goodness. He nailed it too, son. He nailed it. He nailed it. Oh my. Oh my. We done got in something here. That's a slab beast right there, son. That's the kind of read about the slab magazine. I got a tie jig on my other rod. That's all that's good. That 4-pound test and that small line. I got a lid on it too. That's what we got to do. Y'all bear with me. Right there they are. We on them, we'll be getting a bite. But it ain't. Dad, blame it. There he is. Doggone, I missed him. They don't want to bite it. They just don't want to bite it. What it is. They took my jig down. Huh? Oh man. I run them off and we didn't catch but 2 crappies. Golly. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. 3 crappies. There's one. Oh my. Good one. Good one. Good one. Look at that. What a crappie. Oh my goodness. Look at there. Look at there. Oh, look at that. Oh my. Look at that. What a slab boost crappie, y'all. What? Look at the size of that one. There's a monster crappie. These jokers have done spawned out too.